it's time to transform your outdoor space with a vibrant burst of color with these lifelike, maintenance-free azalea blooms. We took one of our most popular garden items from last year, the faux floral hanging baskets. We made them bigger, better, more blooms, and for the first time ever, we have azaleas on the Improvements faux floral line. These come to you ready to go. You have the chain and the hook so you can hang it. Instant impact, instant color, instant blooms in that outdoor space, that front porch, that back porch, that lanai, that backyard patio, whatever space you like to sit in and enjoy. And what you're seeing right there on your screen for the first time ever, we're introducing orange. You're seeing orange everywhere right now. You can't open a decor magazine, a home design magazine, an outdoor magazine without seeing orange. Orange is on trend right now. It's that really high contrast color, so we've added it this year. This whole hour, we're gonna be talking about putting the whole suite together. The hanging baskets, the fence, also the wreath as well. That's the yellow. So you have the orange to choose from, the yellow to choose from, the pink, or the multi. I'm gonna give you a heads up. When we did this last year with the petunias, which were smaller, but the multi sold out very quickly. It was the first to go. And here's what's even better about this. It's a 2-pack. At $44.95, it's a 2-pack. So now you can balance everything. You can hang them on one side or the other. You can hang them indoor, outdoor, or hang one underneath the other and get that beautiful vertical look. So pink, orange, yellow, or the multi, $44.95. It's beauty without the maintenance, without the worry, without the green thumb. This is your sneak peek. Let's look ahead to spring and let's get excited. Our friend Deb Byers is here from Improvements. Improvements since 2001, Deb. Innovators bringing us solution-based items, but still that beauty and that fullness that we want.
Absolutely, because spring has sprung, and I know up north a lot of you are dealing with the weather and it's snowy. Well, even in Florida right now it's cold, but that doesn't mean that you can't have the beautiful plants instantly right out of the box. Thank you from Improvements, because we're going to be able to give you these gorgeous, gorgeous azaleas that are absolutely spectacular. Ty was telling you we've made them bigger and better than ever. 66 blooms on each one of the two that you're getting. That's 132 blooms. That's more than last year. You wanted a bigger plant, so we're giving you a 12-inch plant, but still totally maintenance-free. That gorgeous cocoa fiber base that's absolutely gorgeous and so high-end that you'd pay more for if these were real. But these are completely maintenance-free, ready to go out of the box. All you need to do when you get them is give them a little zhuzh, and then you can go ahead and start enjoying them. No water, no sun, no worries, no muss, no fuss. The hardest thing is where do you hang them and how many do you get? Because these are going to be a game changer for home decor, both inside and outside, because they're ready to go right out of the box.
Look how full, that kind of cascading effect, which I really love, all the way down, that's kind of long, and those blooms. Why do people love azaleas so much? We all love azaleas. It's the shape, it's that burst, it's that kind of spectacular kind of color that you're getting out of that. Azaleas represent elegance, they represent love at the same time. And look at that multi. I want to give you a heads up on that multi. That's going to go very fast. That's the new one. That is the orange. So if you love color, if you love that kind of life that plants bring to you, but you don't have a green thumb, that's okay. Or maybe you travel and you don't have time to water the plants. You thought you couldn't have this look in your outdoor space. Now you can. That's what the Improvements kind of faux florals is all about, right?
Well, absolutely, because we love the idea of having flowers in our garden, but it takes a while to have them grow. Maybe you're going out to the garden store and competing with everybody else on a Saturday afternoon to grab something that you're paying upwards of what we're offering the 2 for today. Then you hang it up and slowly, my experience has been, the buds start to fall off. You pick them up, you keep putting them back frantically, and by the end of the summer, you've got a dead plant that has to get thrown out. That's money down the drain. These gorgeous, beautiful faux plants are going to always maintain their color because they are fade resistant. They are weather resistant, so hang them outside in a light rain. It's not going to be a problem. They are rust resistant. You've got that gorgeous cage on the bottom for that cocoa fiber base. No problems with that. The chain is absolutely gorgeous. And by the way, the entire length is 27 inches. So this is ample. And then when you take the chain off, because yes, it is removable by simply unclasping it. There are 3 little hooks. You can put it on a table or put it in a pot or put it in a window box like I did and have that high-end floral look by having all the tendrils cascade. It's absolutely spectacular. Oh, well, that's my house.
Whose beautiful house is this?
That's my house. Okay, so that's my house. I live in a little condo. I have 2 little hooks on the flanking my front window, and I hung my plants there, and they are absolutely beautiful. I happen to have chosen that gorgeous pink, which we'll talk about in a second, because it's not just pink. It's pink with shades of white. So the improvements team gave you gorgeous colors because, as we know in nature, azaleas are vibrant, and they just absolutely explode in the springtime. But you're going to have these now, so you're going to be able to enjoy them right away, right out of the box, to have all that beauty and 0 maintenance with the set of 2 that you're getting today.
And part of the fun is walking around and finding out where you want to put them. Think about indoors as well. I remember that last year, the petunias we had, I put mine indoors, kind of where my wife sits at her desk. It's next to the kitchen, kind of near the outside window, and they look stunning there, and we hung them vertically, and it filled that corner space so beautifully. It brought color inside, it brought life inside, but guess what? I didn't have to water them. I didn't have to worry about them, and they still look that good, and this is what you're getting. So it's instant impact. It's instant color. It's instant spring and vibrancy without anything, without any maintenance at all. Maybe you dust them every now and then. I find that I dust mine a little bit. But take a look right here. You're getting 2 so you can balance them out. I know what happened last year. One of the reasons why we sold out so fast, a lot of people ordered multiple sets.
Yes.
So I want you to think about that. $44.95 on a today's special price right now. You're saving $15 right off the bat, right off the top. Think about possibly multiple sets. I will give you a heads up. We already have an update, Deb. We already have an update. The multicolor is selling 3 to 1 right now over all the other colors. The second favorite is the new orange.
Wow.
Cool.
Well, it's a real color. Now, one of the things that I want you to know, of course, is we always say it in kind of in jest, but it's really true. Improvements knows faux. We've been giving you these beautiful faux plants for the past 3 or 4 years, and you've always embraced them because they are so realistic. What I love about these, and this happens to be that gorgeous orange, and it's a beautiful shade of orange. It's the color that the azaleas are out there in the real world. Yeah. But the beautiful greenery, all of the greenery has beautiful shades of green. It's not just one color. The orange has depth, and just like real azaleas, we give you the pistil and the stamens just in the center. So this is even going to fool the bumblebees, because when they come flying through here, they're going to go, whoa, wait, whoa, 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 that's faux. So you don't have to worry about any of the things that you would have to do with real plants, particularly throwing them out at the end of the season. These are the ones you're going to be able to hang and enjoy, or put in a pot, or hang upside, wherever you want, inside or out, season after season after season. The investment that you're making today is going to last you, because you're not going to have to constantly replenish real plants with these, because they'll last you for so long. And you're getting all of the effects that you want. Now, there's a lot of you out there that love gardening, that love the dirt and getting your hands dirty. That's fantastic. And I know even some of you who love to garden also love some faux plants there to make sure you still have the color. But for some of you who love to garden, our gardening season is coming up. Right now, this is our first Garden TS of the year, and we know we have a lot of you that say we love the look and we love the color, but I just don't have the time. And I'm afraid I'm going to kill the plant. I'm afraid it's not going to last. This will always look like that at $44.95 to get 2 of them. And then the versatility of them as well is great too. Where are you going to put them? Tabletop, tablescape, in that planter box, hanging them, balancing them, bookend, maybe that vertical look, immediate color. We also have for you some of these shepherd's hooks as well. This is a great idea too. We have these available for you as well. You could hang them both on the shepherd's hook, maybe a couple of them, and really get creative. As I said earlier, the fun part when you get them home is going to be, okay, I'm going to get them out of the box. They're ready to go. I'm going to walk around the home and I'm going to see, where could I hang these? And really,
you could put them anywhere, right? All you would need is like a little hook somewhere to hang them there. It would be very easy.
Yeah, it's very, very easy.
Yeah.
They only weigh about 2.5 pounds, so they're super, super lightweight. So all you need to do is find a hook or a shepherd's hook. I love that. We've got a couple of shepherd's hooks here, and we have them available. But Ty is walking around to try to see where we can put it. But what we've done on the set, we've hung them a couple of different places, and we've taken the chains off and placed them in a couple of different places.
Really smart. And I want you to take a look, because we're doing what I call the whole suite tonight. You can get the fence, you can get the wreath. So take a look around and see. Take a look right here on the table. Deb, you want to come over here with me and take a look? Because I just imagine this is your outdoor space, maybe your indoor space. And I will say this, listen, you're tuned in right now. It may be very cold where you are, and you tune in, and a guy in a very flowery shirt is telling you about spring. Well, this is our sneak peek here at HSN. We like to stay a step ahead a little bit here, right? So I want you to think about, pretty soon you're going to be enjoying those outdoor spaces in just this by itself.
Absolutely. So you can take the chain off, and then you can simply place it on a table. When you take the chain off, the plant is about 15 inches high. But I want to show you something while we're here. We're giving you this cocoa fiber base.
Yes.
So this is about 8 inches in diameter. You see you've got that metal frame, again, rust resistant. The cocoa fiber is actually very, very high end when you're getting it with real plants, because it helps to keep your plant hydrated. So you're always paying extra money for it. It's not only decorative, it's actually working. But you don't need to worry about hydrating your plants, because your plants are faux. The only way that you need to get them wet is if they get a little dusty. You can spray them with a light hose. But this is going to be zero maintenance. All you need to do is do what Ty is doing. When you get it out of the box, you simply have to zhuzh it. And we all know that. You just go whoop, 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 and then it is ready to go. But you can hang it, you can place it, you can plop it into a pot. These are going to be gorgeous, particularly now at this time of year when growing something, or when the weather is still cold and you're like, oh, the doldrums of winter. No. We've got springtime. It's going to come to you in a box, and you are going to be able to enjoy it right away.
That's right. Green thumb or no, if you know nothing about planting or flowers, you just love the color and the look, you don't know how to take care of anything, no worries. Don't worry about it. This is maintenance free. And what you're seeing right there is kind of the impact that you're going to get immediately there. Maybe it's on a shepherd's hook, maybe it's up high, outdoors, indoor. You see the wreath on the door there as well. We have it here in the studio. We're going to be talking about that a little bit later. Also, the azalea fence. I want to remind you, this is the first time, right, Deb, that Improvements has ever done azaleas. The very first time.
Absolutely. And they went back to the flowers and they said, what can we give that's going to give the most beauty, the most color, and give the most beautiful, gorgeous plants? And that's what they came up with. And we all talked about it. It's like, what's your favorite plant? What do you think we want to do? And it's like the azaleas. Because when you see the azaleas bloom, they are so lush and so colorful. And the colors, the array of colors, gave us the opportunity to make these great choices in the yellow, introducing that gorgeous orange.
Beautiful.
The pink I want to talk about in a second. We'll wander over there because I want to show you the pink. And then, of course, the multi, which I know you're absolutely loving, because that gives you the opportunity to have all three colors. And remember, there are 66 blooms in each one of these. So you're getting 132 blooms to enjoy in these gorgeous 12-inch gorgeous, beautiful
It just keeps on
plants.
giving. Before we walk back to show you the pink, because I do want to show you that, I do want to make sure you're seeing this. I think this is such a creative way, whether it's on a shepherd's hook or, as I was telling you about, I had that corner in my house that was kind of above the desk. I didn't know what to do with it. It added color. It was next to a window. It added color, fullness, life. This is how you can hang it vertically, because in that cocoa fiber basket, right, the basket itself still has those that base on it, and so you can hook it. That's such a cool idea.
Very
really great. And hang it up high where you can't reach it. Don't worry about it. You never have to reach it if you don't want to.
Exactly, because you don't have to water it. So that's exactly what you just hang it wherever you like. But remember, you're getting the chain, and the chain has 3 little hooks that you can use. Just hook it on, hook it off. It doesn't matter. But I want to talk about the pink for a second.
Okay,
so
let's
I'm
take a
going to
look.
step around to the front of the pink.
So
we're saying this is pink. It's absolutely a fuchsia color, stunning shade of pink. But we gave you tips of white. So it's a soft, soft pink and a gorgeous tip of white. light that gives you all that realistic look. Spectacular variations in the shades of green, 66 blooms over the entire thing. There's no ugly side. All you need to do is simply decide how you're going to hang it and release all the tendrils so that it gives it all that fullness. Last year, we brought you the petunias. The basket was an 11-inch side, and you said, no, you know what? We want bigger. So we made them bigger and better, and absolutely we're thrilled to be able to introduce the azaleas in these 4 spectacular colors. And if you don't have a favorite, the multi is the one for you because we've got all 3 gorgeous shades in one of the beautiful plants, and you're getting 2 of them tonight.
That's one of the beautiful things about Improvements being our proprietary brand here at HSN. We can bring you an item that you love, and then we listen to your feedback. And you say, you know what? I wish it was a little bit bigger. Could you do another flower? And maybe could you make the basket bigger? Maybe more blooms? And we go, all right, give us a second. We'll do our best. And then we come back and we say, azaleas, bigger basket, more blooms, right? This bigger kind of cascading effect. And we bring that to you. And what we're seeing right now is everybody's responding so wonderfully. Here is the update. Now, it is now 5-to-1 multi against every other color, okay?
Wow.
The multi selling 5-to-1 against every other color. Now, I will tell you, we did bring in a lot of the multi because we said, oh, that was popular last year. Orange is second best, and we are most limited in the orange. This is second best, most limited. And what you see right here, Deb, I love that you did this, that you just kind of put them in that planter box and how it just cascades over. And I mean, that's how it would really grow. That's that lifelike look.
Well, yeah, that's that high-end. Boy, I have I've got a gardener that comes twice a week, and I pay him dollars, and he's making everything beautiful. That's this look. Well, we don't want you to have to do that. All we did was we took an ordinary window box. It's been around for a while, and we simply placed our plants. We took the chain off. There's that fabulous cocoa fiber base, and we simply placed it in there and allowed the tendrils to spill. That's how easy you have the work ahead of you in order to have this gorgeous high-end decorator look. If you've got a couple of window boxes on your home, how phenomenally rich is this? And remember, you don't have to worry about the sun because they are fade resistant. You don't have to worry about the rain because they're rust resistant. You're going to have a beautiful plant no matter what time of the year you're going to be hanging them. Now, of course, it's still February. It's cold everywhere. It's cold here in Florida. But you can still enjoy the beauty of having something that gives you the sense of spring is coming and it's going to be here right around the corner, and you want to jumpstart your yard or garden. These are the answer. They're just spectacular.
There's something about color, flowers, even the foliage. The foliage is so realistic on these. We were talking about this earlier before we came on air. I was looking very close at the foliage, and there's details. There is texture. The greens are different shades of green in the foliage, and there's just something about waking up in the morning, maybe in the middle of the day, you're taking a break, you're going to go sit in that place that you love, and you get this color. It doesn't have to be a real plant for you to get that feeling, that color, that fullness. At $44.95 for a 2-pack, these are coming down to about $22 and $22.50 a piece for season after season, year after year, if you want indoor or outdoor, something that will last you that long with no maintenance and that big of an impact. Maybe this is your ear to add a little bit of color, to start thinking about elevating those outdoor spaces. What do we do here at HSN? We try to get it started kind of before anybody else is starting it. We give you that head start. That's why we're calling it our sneak peek right here all hour long. It's going to be beautiful azaleas that we're going to be talking about all hour long. Faux florals, no maintenance, that's going to give you that beautiful look outdoors. For me, Deb, it can be a mood changer. It can be everything, the way I start my day.
Well, just walking into the set, we all came onto the set and went, wow, because it just makes you happy because it's so beautiful. The colors are so beautiful. And I love what, the little video that we were showing you earlier when we've got the whole row of a bunch of them and you just go, wow, that is really, now look at how beautiful that is in the window. If you had to maintain all of those, it would best be, you've got a green thumb and then some. This is just going to be something that's easy to care for, requires zero maintenance. You don't have to worry about water, you don't have to worry fertilizer, you don't have to worry trimming, you don't have to worry about the sun. All you need to worry about is where am I going to hang that, how many am I going to get, and which gorgeous color is the best one for me. But look at that, that's all of them hung up there. It is just a spectacular look. So if you can manage to get more than one set, because remember you're getting 2 of them, they will just give you so much pleasure because they really are that beautiful.
And what I love what they did in there, they put them at different heights, and that is very easy for you to do, because this chain right here, there's a nice open spot on each one of these links. All you would do is move each link up. Now it's slightly shorter than the other one if you want to have that balance. Oh, that is such a cool idea. That's where you had that kind of cascading look, that beautiful look. Very easy to adjust this chain. Again, if you're taking it all off and just putting it on the table, you can do that as well. And that cocoa fiber, which gives it that real high-end look. Okay, about 6 minutes remaining. I want to point something out. You're going to see on your screen right now. It says about 800 sold, right? We started this about 12 minutes ago. 800 sold. Out of those 800, like 520 are in the multi.
No kidding.
Yes, yes. So I just want to give you a heads up on that, because this tape will play overnight, over and over. And I know I get emails and I get messages from you guys that say, hey, I put it in my cart, I went to bed, I woke up the next morning, and it was gone. So I just want to give you a heads up on that. At $44.95 on a today's special price, the retail compare is about $100 on these that will last you year after year. That's why I'm telling you what is selling the quickest. I would like to walk around the set, because you talked about walking into the set and that kind of effect.
Well, we have a shot. I don't know if we can get the shot behind me of the one I have here in the pot.
Oh, this is cute.
So what we did over here, we've got real plants and we've got faux plants, and we went ahead and just took the orange one and put it in a little pot. So this is a gorgeous orange pot, and we've just plopped our gorgeous orange right in there. That's how versatile these are. The hooks come right off, so you can use them or not. We always recommend that if you take the hook off, put it somewhere, because you're going to want to use it again. Because remember, these are not one season. These are season after season after season after season, because improvements knows faux. So you're going to be able to use them one way one day and use them one way another way. You can go ahead and change your mind. We give you all the versatility built right in. You just have to decide how you'd like to use them, and your ideas change, and we've given you that versatility built in.
And I know that a lot of you are already picking up the shepherd's hook. Very smart.
Very smart.
I like that idea, because you can kind of float that kind of anywhere, whether it's in a planter's box or out in your garden. So we're going to do a little tour, take a little walk around, and show you where we've placed them. You may not have noticed. You may just see them back there. So this is a great idea with that pink with the white tips.
Love the pink with the white. Remember, it's a soft fuchsia with that beautiful shades of white. Absolutely gorgeous. And we went ahead and put it on a lower shepherd's hook, so it can sit among your flowers and plants out in your garden. Super easy. And even if you've got just a small place, you don't have a large yard, these are the perfect size to absolutely enhance any space. They're just perfect.
I like that idea. Maybe you have a small apartment on the 5th floor and you have a small balcony. This would be perfect. Bringing that. Again, as we walk, you're going to see the wreath in the background. We're going to do a full presentation on the wreath, but I know a lot of you already grabbing the wreath. Very smart. This kind of tablescape, this kind of coffee table look in that reading area, in that sitting area, that conversation area is great as well. How about this as an idea?
Absolutely. And remember, there are 66 blooms on each one of these. It's 132 blooms on these gorgeous, gorgeous plants. So you're going to get absolutely a ton of color. Unbelievable. Yeah,
again, here, I love this look. This is the vertical look, because there's a hook. Because of the base, you can hook them underneath. This vertical look looks great outdoors, but it also looks great indoors, up very high, maybe where you can't reach it. You can put these plants where you can't reach them because they are faux. You don't have to worry about watering. But having this vertical look, if you have vaulted ceilings, if you have a high ceiling, or maybe out in your lanai, it's kind of high and there's nothing in the corner, this would look great, that kind of understated, kind of a beautiful color that you're getting. Remember, you can go on vacation and not have to worry about these.
It's so true.
Go on vacation, you come back, they look just like this.
That's absolutely true. And they'll brighten up a dark corner in your home, because remember, you don't need any sun. These are faux, and improvements knows faux. So you're going to be able to enjoy these in virtually any space, under any circumstance. All you need to do is pick your favorite color and enjoy them, because when you get them, you're going to just take them out of the box and just walk around, just like Ty was, holding it at the chain going,
it's fun.
Wait. They're so beautiful, they can go virtually virtually anywhere. You're going to
where
love
are we gonna
having
put
them.
Okay, about 90 seconds remaining. I would like to get a close look at all the colors again. In the last 90 seconds, maybe we can start at the pink. So stay with us here. Last 90 seconds, we're gonna give you another close look at each color.
Yes, now this is the gorgeous pink. Remember, it's like a fuchsia color with tips of white. And again, the green is various shades of green. They're absolutely spectacular. And we have these at different heights. We did that on purpose. The visual look of these is just spectacular. So that's your gorgeous pink.
Okay.
The orange, which is brand new, and everybody is jumping on the orange. It's a beautiful shade. It's a soft orange. I was just so tickled when I saw it. And remember, we're giving you all the beautiful, the pistil and the stamens, just like a real azalea.
Yeah.
When you're looking at an azalea and you see all the little flower parts, we gave you those as well. So the attention to detail is second to none on these. Then, of course, the yellow. You can never go wrong with yellow.
Yeah, it's
they
true.
are bright and vibrant, absolutely spectacular, and it's a really beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous color. And again, against that gorgeous yellow, the green, the yellow, it just pops. And then last but not least, with the beautiful multi, you get all three spectacular colors to enjoy.
That is
absolutely amazing. 66 blooms on each one of the plants.
Look at that burst, that just like spectacular, really show of color that you're getting. And I can see why it's 5 to 1 right now that most of you are picking up the multi, or at least one of the sets that you're picking up in the multi here. This is your spring sneak peek. This is your chance to go ahead and start looking forward to spring, the sunshine, the warmer weather, elevating, transforming that outdoor space, vibrant color, and no maintenance. How about that? I love that, and no maintenance. $44.95 on today's special price. I would like to talk about the shepherd's hook real quick, because I know a lot of people are jumping in and ordering the shepherd's hook.
Well, they're absolutely fantastic. You've got a 4-point on the bottom, so they'll go right into the soil. We've got them right into this is just mulch, so they're super easy. They're adjustable. The adjustable height. You've got the 2 sides. They are rust resistant and fade resistant.
Yeah.
So this is going to give you the opportunity to hang your plants if you don't already have a place to put them. And you can do exactly what we did and put them right into a window box or pop them right into the ground. You're in charge, but it's a great way for you to go ahead and hang the plants. If you don't have hooks or you don't have the height, this is a great way to show them off, and you can see how fabulous it is.
And this could be your balcony. Maybe you're renting an apartment, you don't want to hang it. This is great on your balcony in your condo and your apartment as well. There's the item number right there. But I did promise you the entire suite.
Yes.
We're going to present the entire azalea suite, which is the first time that Improvements has ever done azaleas. We think of azaleas and we think of elegance. We think of grace. You think of love, and this wreath in the multi, which will match back to any of the Today Special you bought. If you bought the multi, great, it'll match back. And maybe you picked up the orange, maybe you picked up the yellow. The wreath will bring all of that together. And this is substantial. It is a nice big size that you are getting here to match back. And I want you to think about your front porch. Maybe it's how you're greeting your guests coming in, your back porch, putting them somewhere where you're hanging those hanging baskets as well. 21 inches in diameter and full blooms at $24.95. How many blooms are we getting?
33 blooms, and we have it available in the multi so that you can go ahead and match it back to whichever one of the 4 colors that you choose. They're weigh about 1.5 pounds, super, super lightweight, easy to hang. You don't have to worry about anything. A simple screw or a nail will do the trick, but you've got all the same beautiful attributes, no maintenance. You don't have to water it, you don't have to put it in the sun, you don't have to fertilize it, you don't have to trim it. It's ready to go out of the box. Very lightweight. I'll show you the back. There's just a cage on the back, so it's super lightweight. You can simply hang it virtually anywhere. But you've got 33. There are 11 of each of the gorgeous colors on here. Now, we know Christmas time is always when traditionally we've been putting a wreath out, but over the years it's been something that we're doing with every season, every single holiday, because it's just become so much fun. So now spring has sprung. You want to keep your guests, invite your guests over and put something that's inviting on your front door. This is the answer. And you can use a little wreath hook. You can get an inexpensive one, or you can just put a nail in your door if you like. But in addition to having it hang outside, they're beautiful inside as well. And that's become a real decorator trend. So this is going to give you something that's going to be just as beautiful in a kitchen or in a dining room or wherever you want to go to have something that's spectacular. In addition, you can lay it down flat and put it on a table. So if you're having like a dinner of some sort, you can put it on the table and put like a hurricane lamp in the center, or maybe candles in the center, or maybe for Easter, you fill it with Easter eggs. So you can use this as a decorative piece when it's lying down as well. So they're super, super versatile, no worries, no maintenance, and absolutely gorgeous. And this is the multi, that's what we have to offer you today, and you can't go wrong.
That is really creative. I love that idea, taking it maybe on the tablescape in the middle. Look, you can barely see me behind it. It's 21, it's a huge, but look at that, we have it on the mantle. You know what I like about that shot right there, and I talk about this all the time with Deb, and we're gonna talk about this again when we talk about the expandable fences. Sometimes we just have hard surfaces.
Yes.
Sometimes on the wall, there are some hard surfaces, whether it is brick or whether it is, you know, maybe the door or inside your home, there's just a hard surface. It will soften that surface immediately, which softens the entire room, gives it a whole new feel, and then you're adding the color and that deep foliage as well. Sometimes all it takes is this wreath at $24.95 to transform the room and to go from kind of a hard surface to something nice and soft.
Well, absolutely. And these colors are so gorgeous, and the flowers look so natural. They can go virtually in any room in your home. So that's why we've gone ahead and given you something that's going to be beautiful. Now, if you want to put a bow on it or you want to put lights on it, that's entirely up to you. But it is going to be ready to go right out of the box. 21 inches, as Ty told you, very, very lightweight, only weighs about 1.5 pounds. And you've got 33 spectacular blooms over the entire thing, 11 of each of the colors. So each one is going to be represented in the pink and the orange and that gorgeous fuchsia pink that we're talking about, and the yellow. So you've got that opportunity to have springtime right at your front door with this great wreath. And I'm telling you, I have it on my front door. When we showed you the shot where I had the pink plants hanging, you can't see it behind the glass storm door, but every time I walk up to my front door, I'm just so tickled because there it is looking so beautiful. And even today when it's so cold, it's really inviting to have something as beautiful as this to welcome you home.
Yeah, to see that every day as you walk in, put it where you will enjoy it and where you will see it. 886-353 is your item number, $24.95. Let's start thinking about putting everything together, how we're gonna combine everything, what colors we want, what space we want. Oh, also, you know, another thing that I wanted to mention was if you are hanging this on a wall, maybe on those hard surfaces, on that brick that I was talking about, talk to us about these. I think these are ingenious.
They are amazing. If you've got a brick surface on your home and you don't want to use a drill and make a crack in it and all that stuff, these are brick clips, and they will fit. They've got a little spring action, so they will fit on the bricks, and then there's a little hook, so you could go ahead and hang. You could fit the top. You see the teeth there? That'll be in the top part and then the bottom part, so it'll absolutely hold onto the bricks without doing any damage. And then you can hang things. This is great for like Christmas lights, or even that we all do lights now all the time. So you can go ahead and use this on a brick surface without having to get that concrete drill out and making a mess of your bricks. These are amazing, absolutely phenomenal.
20 pieces for less than $6.
It's crazy,
okay.
Crazy.
Okay, there you go. 20 pieces for less than $6 there, $5.95. Okay, we're gonna move on. As I mentioned earlier, if you're just tuning in here for the first time ever, Improvements is bringing azaleas to our faux floral collection here, and always been popular is the expandable fence. Now we have it in the azaleas that matches back to the wreath, which matches back to our hanging baskets in that multicolor, the pink, the yellow, the orange. You're getting all of that in here. Here's what we love about the expandable fence. It gives you color, it gives you beauty, it gives you that deep green foliage, but it can also give you privacy as well if you need to. It can maybe hide something that maybe is a little, you know, unsightly. It can give you that as well. It can give you shade if you want to give you shade. It can cover up a chain link fence, a hard surface fence or wall. It can give you that soft place maybe outside where you want it to sit, and you put this on the wall. It's expandable, vertical or horizontal. You're getting zip ties as well if you did want to put that on the fence, but it'll hang on any hook very easily at $34.95 right now. These are versatile, easy, and look how much kind of you're getting, right, as far as decor goes.
Now, we have been presenting the expandable fence for as long as I've been here, and I've been here for 22 years, and I have never seen one this beautiful.
That's
so
nice.
This is going to be the multi expandable fence. Absolutely spectacular. All the same attributes that you know and love about the expandable fence, the expandability, the first of all, the beautiful leaves that are absolutely waterproof and fade resistant and gorgeous. We're giving you 81 of the beautiful, gorgeous, multicolored azaleas on this spectacular fence. And then you've got the back, which is all your bamboo. So to Ty's point, if you're using this on a balcony between you and your neighbor because you want a little bit of privacy, you're going to be looking at the front, which is all those gorgeous flowers and the greenery, and the back are these genuine bamboo rods, and that's how you're getting the expandability. But what we've done is we've woven all of the beautiful leaves around these bamboo rods to make it look like Mother Nature did it. So if between you and your neighbor, they're going to be seeing the bamboo rods and they're not going to be offended because that's pretty impressive there. And then you're going to be able to enjoy this gorgeous front, which is spectacularly like a burst of color on this gorgeous expandable fence. This might be the best one that we have ever done.
It looks so real. Again, I want to remind you, you're no maintenance here. You're not worrying about taking care of it or watering it or anything dying at all. And it looks so real. Here's the thing I want to mention. Let's get creative a little bit. Let's get creative. Think about indoors. I know for a second, like Ty, that goes outdoors. Think about indoors. Also think about if you're having an event, I don't know, a wedding shower, this would be a great thing to take pictures in front of. Put it on the wall and people will stop and take pictures and it looks like one of those very expensive hedges.
It absolutely does. Well, first of all, we love the look of an ivy-covered cottage. Everybody does. We all aspire to that. But that takes time, it takes growing, it takes fertilizing, it takes watering. The vines can infiltrate your stucco or your plaster and just make havoc on your plaster. This is going to give you that instant look. You can hang this on a wall outside to hide things that are unsightly, give you that look of an ivy-covered cottage, now with the beautiful azalea flowers, absolutely spectacular. But you don't have to wait for it to grow, you don't have to water it, you don't have to fertilize it, you just simply have to hang it. When it comes to you, it'll come to you in the box. It'll be a tall box. It's about 4 feet high and about 1.5 feet high, wide. And then it'll expand. And I think we should show everybody.
Let's see.
It'll expand to a full 9 feet. So here we go, we go all the way down. So now, think about it. If you've got that spot between the deck and your, maybe the top of your deck and the ground, or maybe you've got that space in your front porch and you want to go ahead and keep the critters out, look at how beautiful this would be. You'd be keeping out the critters and you're creating this gorgeous curb appeal. And remember, it is ready to go right out of the box. You don't have to do anything. We're giving you the 12 zip ties to put it together so you don't have to worry about it. But look at how spectacular that would be in your front, or maybe just under the pool to hide something, or maybe just to hide the recycling, or maybe the air compressor, or whatever you've got in the back. This is a beautiful way to do it, and that's one of the reasons why these have been so hugely popular over the years.
Every time, they're always popular, and this is the first time we have it with the azaleas in the multi. If you have a pool out back, this looks great out by the pool. Maybe you're hiding the pool toys a little bit, whatever it is. Maybe you're putting it on that brick wall out there by the pool. It brings color, the fullness, and the versatility of these is just spectacular here. And look, remember, we know what I like about it, no matter which way you are expanding it or if you're contracting it, it stays full.
Yes.
It's not that you expand it and then all of a sudden, oh, it's a little thin. No, you expand it. You just saw us expand it and it stays very full. That's why you can use it as shade as well. If you do have a pergola outside or something and you need to put it up on the top, it would look great to give you a little bit of shade.
Now, at my home, I wish I had a picture, but unfortunately I don't. I have those plain fence in my yard. I have a regular fence. It's like an 8-foot by 6-foot panel. I had these on my wall. They look spectacular. Now, my fence is absolutely fine. You know, it's wood. It looks great. But when you hang this up there, it gives it an entirely different look. And again, we all love that look, but it's one of those things where you've got to have somebody come and take care of it, and it takes a lot of maintenance. It takes a lot of care. No, these are ready to go right out of the box. And you don't have to worry about it. Oh, what if it rains? Or what if it's cold? Or what if what? No, they are all specially treated to be fade resistant. They are absolutely weather resistant, so rain is not going to be a problem. Actually, if they get a little dirty, that's what you're going to do. You're going to hose them down. You've got the gorgeous real bamboo rods on the back, and that's what's giving you all that expandability. So you're going to be able to use these horizontally or vertically indoors or out. But they are absolutely a fan favorite here at HSN because they hide so many things, and now we've made them even better, in my opinion, in this gorgeous multi, absolutely spectacular.
Okay, your item number is on your screen. This is on a hot deal. Normally this is $49.95 right now because you're getting that spring home and garden sneak peek that we're doing here. $34.95 right now. Again, this is going to happen. We hear it all the time. You're going to get it home. You're going to love it. You're going to find the place that you want it. And then you're going to go, you know, I could probably use another one. We hear it all the time. And if that's your process, no problem. But you may think about that right now and go, you know, maybe I'm just going to go ahead and grab two. And if I don't use the other one, I'll send it back. No worries. You have 30 days to send anything back. So maybe give that a thought, where you're going to place it, how much space you need, how big is that wall that you want to soften up a little bit, how big is that space that you want to cover up that you don't like the look of it. Give it a thought, because on a hot deal, $34.95 is great. And this is the first time we're doing the azaleas, and the azaleas match back to the today's special hanging basket. They match back to the wreath. You can be putting together kind of the entire suite right now. Create that outdoor space, transform and elevate that outdoor space, soften that outdoor space with no maintenance and immediate impact. Expandable fence, to me, I think really you could only do this with bamboo. Bamboo is such high quality.
Well, absolutely, and they're gorgeous and formidable. So the back of these are so beautiful. Now, we could have gone just, you know, we could have made them staple everything in and made it ugly, and then you think, oh, don't let anybody see the back. But that's not how we live, and that's not how we use these. So if you wanted to use these like in an awning between you and a neighbor on a condo, you've got the front and they've got the back, and the back is just as beautiful as the front. These gorgeous bamboo rods are what's giving you the expandability. You're not seeing any staples or anything. We've gone ahead and just woven the little wires so that you can see the leaves in the back, and some of them poke through, which makes them even more inviting for your neighbors to see. But this is going to be beautiful, coming and going, because it's got all that attention to detail. And we have been presenting these for a very, very long time. They've always been hugely popular. I like to think that the improvements team is called Improvements for a reason, and I think we have done it with this gorgeous azaleas and this beautiful multi. So when you go ahead and get a couple of them, you will not be disappointed, because they're going to be absolutely spectacular wherever you decide to hang them.
Yeah, and I want to kind of move out of the way here, because I do want to show this here. If it is, I don't know, if you have like an outdoor space in your backyard, maybe, you know, some people have that kind of bar area in their backyard. They have that grill or something, which is lovely to hang out, but it usually doesn't look great on its own because it's just a big block of something. This looks perfect in front of it. Look at that. Imagine your outdoor pool parties. They're going to be here before you know it. I promise you, this cold weather is going to pass. And having this in front of that bar area, in front of that grill area, where people are going to hang out. Now, I would put a chair and sit right here and hang out by the bar area. Look how lovely that is. And then maybe you put the wreath up on the wall, and maybe in the back you've got a couple of those hanging baskets. Now you're ready for that outdoor party. Now you're ready to have your friends and family over. So I love the look of that, and that is just one of the many ways that you could use it. Again, it's one of those items you'll get home. Maybe you'll walk around with and go, oh, I could put it here. Oh, I could put it here. I have vertical, horizontal. That's part of the fun of it. Get creative, $34.95.
Well, and again, if you get a couple of them, you can go ahead. You're getting 12 of the zip ties. You can actually make a right angle and make them freestanding. So perhaps you've got an air handler or maybe a big garbage can. So I could go ahead and take another one and make a right angle here and just attach all the zip ties and have it freestanding. So that's one of the things that we hear from you guys, that's how you're using them. We've also heard of people who hang them on their, like a trellis on the outside of their home, on either side of their garage. Imagine that. That's another one of those situations where you've got a great groundskeeper. But this is going to be something that's going to come again right out of the box, because we've told you that improvements knows foe, and these expandable fences are no exception to that. And now with the beautiful azaleas in this gorgeous multicolors, it's absolutely springtime coming to you right out of the box. I cannot say enough about it. They are beautiful, just beautiful.
Can I just show what you were talking about real quick? If you get two and you make it, I mean, it kind of looks like we're changing clothes back here, but kind of like, but lovely. Look, what Deb was just talking about, that angle, if you do have something to cover up, this is a lot of space to cover up back here. Deb, that's a great idea.
Absolutely.
On a hot deal, two of them, or each $34.95, that's great.
Well, we hear from you guys. I mean, Ty was telling you earlier, we listen to what you say, and that's how we are able to make things better, because you say, well, hey, how about this, how about that, or this is how I use it, this is how I love it, this is how you use it, and we're just sharing that with the rest of your customers.
That looks, I love that idea. So cool. So cool, yeah. Hide it, it looks beautiful, no one knows. $34.95, 886-354 is your item number, and then look kind of how easy it is for me just to kind of set it back here, and then I've got it right back where I have. Oh, I need to remind everybody of our today's special. A lot of orders still coming in, particularly for the multi. These are our azalea faux floral hanging baskets. Take a look, you're getting a set of 2. That is the multi. So in the multi, you're getting the yellow blooms, the pink blooms, the brand new orange blooms, all in there. You are getting 66 blooms per hanging basket. You're getting that cocoa fiber underneath. No maintenance, full impact. A lot of orders coming in for that multi-Deb, as we knew.
Well, this is what they wanted, and we wanted you to have what you want, so I'm so thrilled.
There we go, and that is your new Today Special there. We're gonna take a little bit of a break so you can kind of catch up, get everything together. We'll see you in just a minute.
Hi everybody, it's Denise Austin, and I've been helping millions of people stay in great shape for over 40 years. Helping women aspire to be healthy, active, and vital has always been a passion of mine. I am so excited to be part of the HSN family. You know why? I get to inspire you. We are going to get fit together.
Join fitness expert Denise Austin to live ever better.
Because you are worth it.
Darlings, why not be fabulous for a living?
Go behind the brand with Vivica A. Fox on QVC Plus and HSN Plus as she prepares to launch her HSN exclusive Vivica A. Fox fashion collection.
It's current, chic, and totally captivating.
Discover what goes into the culture, style, and inspiration behind this star's hot new collection.
With surprises you don't want to miss.
Stream behind the brand Vivica A. Fox collection only on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Start streaming now.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome into HSN. This is your spring home and garden sneak peek.
Yes.
Okay, that's why we're starting it early here. You know what I love that we did? So we talked about the whole suite of azaleas and all the color and the bloom. And now we're gonna pair that with a silhouette, right? And I think that's a great, beautiful pairing. And look how cute these are. And yes, they've got lights on them, which are solar powered, 15 LED lights in there. So during the day, they're cute, they're whimsical, they're fun. And then at night, as long as you put them in a place where they can get a little bit of sun, they're gonna glow. Look at the bee right there. Bee, is that one of our new ones? The bee?
Yes.
I hadn't seen the bee before.
Yes.
And not only is it new, a couple of new motifs, but you're getting a 2-pack. How lovely for $39.95. This is on a weekly deal drop price, which means you're getting $20 off right now just for this week.
This is, now we've improved on this. Now, a couple of years ago, the silhouette, the critter silhouette was hugely, hugely popular. But of course, improvements always makes things better. So we brought them back. We brought 2 new motifs. So we've got 2 of the originals, but we improved on those. And we're giving you 2 this season. So now you have an opportunity to have them flank your front door, or put them in different pots, have them chase one another depending on what you get. But I'm standing in front of the beautiful butterflies. Absolutely spectacular. Each one of them is about 15 inches high. It'll come with a 9-inch stake And then the butterfly will come with an extender, so you'll notice they're at different heights, so you can have one chasing the other. And they have 15 LED lights. The previous ones only had 10. Now you've got 15 to give that beautiful illumination. Super great solar panel. All you need to do is turn it on, let it be exposed to the sun, and it'll just go ahead and regenerate during the day. It'll come on at night, and in the morning it'll go off, and then you are good to go. They are rust resistant and fade resistant, beautifully laser cut, and spectacular during the day, and unbelievably beautiful at night.
Yeah, and I love the silhouette look, also something that has been very popular over the last few years. And here's what's great about it, is you can see the motif, you can see the character, that kind of intricate, kind of laser cutting that you're getting in there. But you don't have to worry about it matching anything that you've planted. Maybe you didn't plant any blooms at all, and you're just gonna put these out in your garden. Maybe you're gonna put these out in your front yard. Maybe you're gonna put these in a planter box on your front porch as well. It will match whatever you've done to that outdoor space. And I think a lot of times when we're shopping for things in our garden, we have to give it a second thought. What do I have out there already? How is it gonna match? These will blend in beautifully, and then at night, it's gonna give you that great light. In the day, they're beautifully whimsical, and you guys loved them so much last year, we said, well, let's do a 2-pack. Let's bring in a couple of new little characters here. I love the flying ones. These are really lovely, the bees and the butterflies.
Yes, so the butterfly, as I said, has the 2 heights. You can use it or not. It's entirely up to you. Then down in the front, I think in front of me, we've got the doggies.
Look at the little
Now,
pups.
the doggies are one that we've brought back. We just changed them up a little bit. And I don't know if you can see, but we've got them facing one another, or you can have them not facing one another. It depends. If they're not getting along, they may not want to. They both have the beautiful little butterfly right on the tip of their nose, and they both come with the 9-inch stake, so they'll just be sort of sitting on the ground. But again, they've got those 15 LED lights and that same great panel, the solar panel. Next to the doggies, we've got the brand new bumblebees. And remember, you're getting 2 of them. And the bumblebees will come with 2 of the 9-inch stakes and then 1 extender, so that you can have one of those be higher than the other. And the motif itself, the butterfly itself, is about 15 inches. So then when you put them on the stand, they're about 22 inches. So they're ample and they are rust resistant. This is heavy coated steel, so they're absolutely amazing and gorgeous laser cut. And then also new this season are the ducks. And the ducks, again, can face one another, or yesterday they were angry at one another. So when we aired them, they had, we had to separate them. They have butterflies on their heads and butterflies on their tails.
Oh,
and
cute.
again, the 15 lights, so they're absolutely spectacular. Wherever you put these and whenever you put them. So like up north right now, you've got all that snow. You can go ahead and put these out there now, because the white will show through and show through all that gorgeous cutout.
Right.
And then at night they'll come on, and then when the springtime comes, then you'll have all that greenery. It'll just be amazing. But these are adorable and charming and really absolutely hugely popular.
I love the kind of elevated planter boxes that we have here and how they're up, especially the bee and the butterfly. Looks like they're flying across that elevate. So if you have an elevated planter box, how cute. Remember, you're getting a 2-pack, and right now, butterfly most popular, followed by the bee as well.
The bee, yes.
Yes, a butterfly and the bee. So think about that. Maybe it is down in the garden. Maybe you just have mulch and some plants, and there's really nothing much going on, and you just don't have time to plant something. You don't have time to maybe remember to turn the lights on and off even. These will come on automatically. These are maintenance free. You don't have to worry about them. And you move them around until you find just the right spot. And then at night, there's the lights, and that's what you're getting. And I love those little puppy dogs. I like that you could put them together or spread them out. Maybe you put them on either side of the garden. Now you've got a little motif. It kind of has the thread that brings everything together. It is easy. It's impactful as soon as you put them in your garden.
Absolutely. The hardest thing is waiting for it to get dark. When I first got mine, I got the dog last year, and I went ahead and I did everything that I was supposed to do. I turned the solar panel on, and the solar panel is on the back. It's just a little round thing, and you can swivel it so it can attract the sun, turn it on, let it be exposed for about 8 hours, and then you have to wait. And you've got to wait for it to get dark. So I kept running out. I had it in my front yard, and I kept running in and out of the house, and my husband said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm waiting for my dog to light up," because it wasn't dark enough. And then it was like, "Oh, I was so tickled. You're going to be thrilled. It just adds an element of charm and whimsy that no one else is going to have because these are exclusively here. They've been hugely popular, and we brought them back, but we made them better, of course, because we're improvements. We're giving you 2 this season, which is absolutely phenomenal. We improved the number of lights, so now you've got the 15 lights, so they're really going to pop at night. And then you've got that fabulous look of absolutely something unique and delightful. And I love what Ty just said. If you put them in a planter, particularly the butterflies or the bees, it just adds that whimsical sense of absolute charm that you're not going to see anywhere else, and it's going to be exclusive to you in your home or garden.
Yeah, so you'll see the item number pop up here in a second. What you're looking at are the bees, and you are getting 2. I know sometimes we decorate the set with multiple things all over because we love to decorate the set here, but you are indeed getting 2 of each, whether it be the puppy dogs that you see right there, which is just adorable, which is just cute right there. I like them together like that, or put them separated, put them in your garden, put them in a planter box. Just make sure you put them where they're gonna get a little bit of sun, right? And then you don't have to worry about it. You're not running wires. You're not saying, where do I have to plug these in? Do I have to dig a little trench and run the wire? Nope, none of that. The solar panel is right there on the box. The way they've hidden the solar panel is really great as well. It doesn't interfere with the motif at all.
Absolutely, you're 100% right. And again, you've got the stakes, so they're going to be elevated. And remember, the bee and the butterfly both have that one extender. The dogs don't have it, and the ducks don't have it. The ducks, they're going to sit down because, you know, they sit. But the butterflies and the bees both fly. And again, 15 LED lights. That's a lot of lights. It's almost like you have your own firefly show. Up north, we used to call them lightning bugs. So that's sort of what you've got. Then you're going to go ahead and just wait for it to get dark. Enjoy these in all weather because they are rust resistant and weather resistant. All you need to do is make sure that that solar panel is initially charged for about 8 hours, and then they'll come on at night as soon as it gets dark and go off in the morning, recharge, and you are good to go. So to Ty's point, they are 100% maintenance free. Put them wherever you want to do and just go ahead and enjoy them because they are really charming.
We have an update on the bee. Less than 200 to go in the
Really?
bee. Yes,
Wow.
less than 200, and most orders are coming in for the bee and the butterfly. So just a heads up. There's only 200 remaining, and I will let you know, this runs overnight, this same hour right here. Many people will see it. This is our hour of our spring home, our sneak peek. So just to give you a heads up right there, if you've got your eye on the bee, I'd be jumping into the ordering process. Remember, you are getting 2 of these, and the butterfly, also very popular as well. $39.95, that is on a weekly deal drop price, which means it won't last very long here. Those just look beautiful. Those are just really, they're all substantial, but there's something about the butterfly, maybe because it's in flight. It just fills up the space nice.
Absolutely, and the cutouts, the design that the artist did for us to go ahead and give us the beautiful cutouts. So during the day, these are just spectacular. So if you have them up against a house, whatever color your house is going to be, the colors are going to come through. If you put them in your garden and there's a lot of flowers, you want to have all that color come through. And then at night, all you've got are those beautiful 15 lights that go ahead and give you that gorgeous array. So this is just an opportunity for you to have something that's unique and charming. And now you're getting 2 of them for the first time ever and more lights. So we're improvements. We made it better.
You love that you can still see through them. You can still see what's in your garden, but those beautiful floral cut. Oh, that's a great shot. I know we've had the lights down the whole time, but look.
How pretty,
look at those cutouts. Really great. $39.95. That's for a 2-pack. Also the LEDs. Okay, it's been a great hour. You guys have been with us the whole hour. You've been jumping in. We've been celebrating spring. I want to remind you of a couple things maybe you missed because a couple of very popular items. Start with the fence. Hey, let's walk around here, Deb. Why don't we walk around and take a look at the fence? Here we go. I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to switch sides here with Deb real quick. This is the expandable fence for the first time ever with the faux azaleas. And look, we're going to put it all the way out to over 9 feet. If you're trying to hide something unsightly, maybe there is a little bit of a gap there, it will hide because of the bamboo on the back. which allows it to be flexible but durable and very strong at $34.95. Deb, you know this, we get so many reviews and so many people calling in and telling us how they've used them.
Yes.
And there's more and more uses for the expandable fence.
Absolutely, and that's what makes them so amazing, because they're so unbelievably versatile. Remember, they'll go 9 feet and you can hang them vertically or horizontally. 81 gorgeous flowers on the entire surface. They're absolutely spectacular. All weather, hang them, enjoy them, no maintenance.
Really great. Give you color, give you beauty, maybe give you shade, maybe
Yes.
give you privacy, soften up a hard wall. Maybe there's a spot outside you like to sit, but it's a stone wall, it's a brick wall, it's a chain link fence, and you're like, that's not really what I wanted. You're getting zip ties, or you can just put little hooks on the wall. It'll hang on there because they're lightweight. This is the multicolor, so when you picked up the Today's Special, no matter what color you picked up, it will match back. 886-354. Speaking of the Today's Special, I'm gonna walk over here to show you the multicolor option here. This one is selling 5-to-1 against all the other colors. Last year, one of our most popular garden items of the whole year was the hanging basket of the petunias. Well, we've made these bigger, better, more blooms. The basket is bigger, and we've brought in a new color in the orange. But if you pick up the multi, you're getting the pink, the yellow, the orange. It is beautiful, it is colorful, and it is no maintenance. Don't need a green thumb. You don't need to water it, and hang these in your lanai patio, front patio, and they just look so real. And Deb, that cocoa fiber, that's what you see in all those high-end places.
Absolutely, and you'd pay more for it if this was real, but it's not, it's faux. And remember, you're getting 66 blooms on each of them. That's 132 blooms, because remember, you're getting both of them.
Yeah, just that cascading effect, that very realistic look, and it will match back to the fence, it will match back to the wreath. If you just want that color, listen, it is immediate impact. You pull it out of the box, you hang it up, you get immediate impact. You're not planting something and kind of waiting for it. If you love to garden, that's great, but if you want immediate impact right now, $44.95. What a fun hour, Deb.
It has been wonderful. Spring has officially sprung here at HSN, and hopefully in your home too when you get these home.
Yes, we just kicked off spring. We're going to take a little bit of a break. When we come back, we're going to be talking about the EcoFlow Delta. We'll see you